All right, it's been 10 days since Hamas took nearly 200 people hostage during that October 7th attack on Israel. And for the families of those missing, each hour awaiting news on their loved ones is agony. Right now, 13 Americans remain unaccounted for. At least 30 Americans were killed. Correspondent Evan Lambert is in Washington. And Evan, we still don't know how many of those missing Americans are among the hostages, but we know for sure at least some of them are.
Elizabeth, we believe many of the 13 Americans the State Department says remain unaccounted for are among the hostages taken by Hamas. But it's been difficult to get information more granular than that from either the U.S. or Israeli governments. Much of what we're learning is coming from the families of the likely hostages. Desperation to help hostages held in Gaza is ramping up after Hamas released its first video Monday of a prisoner. 23-year-old French-Israeli Mia Shem is seen as someone tends to her injured arm. She begs to be freed and come home to her family, as it's believed Americans could also be among the hostages.
Hard to know, but it feels like we're making some progress. We've gotten amazing support from the U.S. government, from the administration, Congress. We've had conversations or meetings with Secretary of State Blinken, President Biden, a number of U.S. senators.
A trace of optimism from the parents of 23-year-old Israeli-American Hirsch Goldberg Poland, believed to be taken by Hamas. They told NewsNation's Cuomo Monday night they are making progress, getting answers, and searching for solutions to bring their son home. Hirsch attended the music festival that Hamas militants massacred. He was last seen October 7th. Possibly still being held among nearly 200 hostages the Israeli government believes are in the hands of Hamas. The State Department saying among them possibly as many as 13 unaccounted for Americans. Among them, mother and daughter from the Chicago area, Judith and Natalie Ra'anan. They were on what they hoped would be the ultimate mother-daughter trip to celebrate a relative's 85th birthday. Last week on Elizabeth Vargas Reports, the family's rabbi said Natalie lights up a room.
I know Natalie I know Yehudis for over 15 years, a member of our community. She is a caring, kind, loving individual. She's the first person who's volunteered to help. When she walks in the room, her eyes light up. I've had her at many family functions, at my own Passover Seders. This is a real personal tragedy, but each one of the hostages is a personal tragedy. These aren't just numbers, these are real people.
And missing IDF soldier Itay Chen, 19, his family originally from New York. They tell us he's been missing in action since last Saturday. Sagi Dekelchen is missing too, the 35-year-old son of a Connecticut native and a husband and father of two, with his third child on the way. He reportedly spotted armed attackers on his kibbutz and told others to prepare themselves for what came next. The White House saying freeing any American hostages is President Biden's top priority. The Pentagon has sent special teams to help support rescue efforts with Israeli authorities. And the New York Times reporting today, Qatar is acting as a go-between in talks between Hamas and U.S. officials over the hostages.
Yeah,
Elizabeth?
Qatar has long played that role, negotiating with Western states with a lot of these groups. All right, Evan, thanks so much. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.